Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. I'm calling myself Aquascorp. I'm calling myself that because it's fun, and I am a Scorpio sun and Aquarius moon, and this channel will have a few main purposes to it. There are already tons of great resources out there for those who are interested in studying their own charts or studying about astrology. I'm based in Austin, and there's actually someone who's also based in Austin who has a huge following on YouTube. I'm one of her biggest fans. Alyssa Sharp is absolutely great at describing the super complicated aspects of astrology in a really simple way. She's been on YouTube for a long time now, and I started watching her videos 3 or 4 years ago along with people like Barbara Goldsmith, Deborah Silverman, and Will Harrison. So there's quite a few resources out there. I'd encourage you to go and watch those videos as well. The purpose of my channel will be more based on actually my own makeup. Let me break that down. So again, I'm calling myself Aquascorp. Sun is our main ego. So you meet someone who's born between October 22nd or 23rd, depending on who you ask, and November 21st, 22nd, and they are called a Scorpio, right? And people hear Scorpio and they think, oh, crap, but Scorpios all come in different shapes, colors, forms, as does every sign. So that's the first purpose of my channel, is to just break it down for you how complex an astrological chart is. And if you really want to study astrological stuff, it's super complicated and interesting. I'm a Gemini Rising with an Aquarius moon and Scorpio sun, so to just quickly stereotype those for the case of making a summary of my purpose, Scorpio likes to get to the bottom of everything, and they will. We will find out ways to do it through really secretive means or through working as hard as we possibly can for the longest time on something. We will make sure that we get to the bottom of someone or something through various means, depending on what it is. An Aquarius is energy that likes, it's called the water giver, right? That likes to share with everyone. Everyone is one, and everyone will be one. In a stubborn way, everyone is the same. And I definitely have that energy. My midheaven, or like my work persona, is very much that. My whole purpose in what I do in music is to try to bring people together, and I've been describing myself as that sort of musician since before I was a teenager, in fact. My Gemini Rising gives me a seemingly very always cheerful, happy, upbeat nature. When someone first meets me, the first impression people get from me is fast talking, as you hear right now. Very quick-witted. I have trouble keeping my fast talking up with my even faster brain. Gemini is quick on his or her feet, childlike curiosity in things. All those elements. We're already getting quite complicated. I'm not just a Scorpio. I have Aquarius moon. And so I said rising is how someone first appears, right? And a moon sign reveals how someone's emotional thought process works. So while I have certainly a lot of the intensity of a Scorpio, and I actually have 3 other planets in Scorpio: Pluto, Venus, and Mercury. So I have lots of that energy. I have an Aquarian emotional state where I like to detach from my very deep feelings. So I have the deep emotions and feelings and strong reactions to things, but I would rather analyze, detach, figure out what's going on, and think about them, because Aquarius is an air sign. It's a thinker. It's mental energy. Libra's another mental energy. Gemini's another mental energy. I have Mars in Libra. Lots of air energy. So you can already tell in this video, but also if you met me on the street or you get to know me, I'm a very verbal, thinking Scorpio. You'll meet another Scorpio who has maybe a lot more water quality, because Scorpio is a water sign, and you'll find them to be a lot quieter, more subdued, seemingly thoughtful. But again, I'm using the word seemingly intentionally. We can often misunderstand one another based on our own charts and how we interact with one another, and that we are only seeing a certain part of someone. So right down to the name that I chose, Aquascorp, to what I'll be talking about in these videos. Again, there's already enough great resources out there about what all the different signs mean and how they interact and how they work in the different houses. I encourage you to go out and look at those, and I'll leave links below in this video to those different people's channels. But I want to talk more about philosophical stuff in this and our interactions with one another, and to the Aquarian midheaven, to sort of my work goal in life. I'm going to see how we can be brought together to understand one another better, not just about our differences, but also our similarities. We each have a little bit of each other in our charts for the most part. I don't have anything in Taurus in my chart at all, but Scorpio is an opposite energy of Taurus, so I often find a Taurasian person, don't know how to say that, extremely calming and healing. I like meeting opposite energies. When I meet a fellow Scorpio, it's almost like we've known each other our entire lives, and there is this genuine mutual respect and fear of one another that either works or doesn't. And again, that depends on different elements and details of the chart, and also other things about being Scorpio. But anyway, in my videos, I want to break down and therefore complicate matters to show people, when you're looking at all the other videos about what things are about, just how complicated and interesting astrology is, because that's certainly why I've continued to study it. If it was just a sun sign, I would have quit long ago. But it's a constant study of people in a similar way that Myers-Briggs is, or any other personality test like that, that talks about multiple elements. You are not just your sun sign, you are not just your moon sign, and you are not just your rising sign. And in the following videos, I will go into detail as to what that all means. So welcome to my channel. I'm calling myself Aquascorp. I almost should make like a superhero. I've always wanted to be one. I am in my own right. I don't know. Like Aquascorp t-shirt. And I'll be talking about all that stuff. So anyway, hope to see you back. Bye.